Sanju Verma has given data to show how the BJP has, and I don't think anyone can deny that, has a number of OBC representatives at the highest level, from union ministers to chief ministers to the prime minister to MPs. Supriya Shine is the opposition on the wrong tack by trying to target the BJP on the OBC factor. You may be better off targeting them as to questioning the government. Why are they delaying the implementation of a bill? Why was there a need for a special session if the bill is not going to be implemented today but several years down the line? Is the OBC the wrong tack to take, ma'am?
I will come to OBCs in just a minute, but let me lay threadbare the real face of the BJP. In 1989, when Rajiv Gandhi ji brought the bill for women's reservation, you know who are the people who opposed it? Shri Lal Krishna Advani, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Shri Ram Jethmalani, and Shri Jaswant Singh. The leading luminaries were the ones who opposed women reservation in local bodies, a path-breaking reform that has resulted in 15 lakh elected women representatives across the country in our Panchayati Raj. So that's their duplicity. They should not be pointing fingers at others. Forget about anybody else. Forget about the fact that Jansangh brought the downfall of Karpuri Thakur. Forget about the fact that the BJP voted against the VP Singh government during the Mandal time. Forget about all of that. Listen to your own backward caste leader Uma Bharti when she says that the Prime Minister needs to hear the voice of the backward classes. The reality, Rajdeep, is that the Prime Minister wanted to create an event out of the new Parliament, which is why the special session. He wanted to blow the trumpet about women's reservation. But guess what? In the process of doing so, he's got a huge albatross around his neck, and that albatross is him running away from caste census. It's running away from OBC representation. It's running away from the fact that out of the 10 state governments that you have one OBC chief minister. We have got governments in 4 places, 3 OBC chief ministers, and the India Alliance has government in 11 places, 6 OBC chief ministers. Empower the OBCs that have been elected on your ticket.
I have a major story breaking in a minute. Just a minute, ma'am. I have a major story breaking in a minute because the Canadian Prime Minister is responding to the standoff. But I will give each of you exactly 30 seconds or actually 10 seconds to answer a simple... No, I want a yes or no answer to each of you. Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, first thing. The easiest way for all of you to prove your credentials is to actually give 33% and more seats, tickets to women in the forthcoming elections. I want to ask you, can you give me a guarantee, Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, TMC will give 33% and more to women in the Lok Sabha election next year? Is that a guarantee you can give me on this show?
We have already fielded nearly 40% of women.
Will that happen next time also?
In 2019 Lok Sabha elections and in the Vidhan Sabha elections in 2021. And you never know, in the future it might reach 40% because Mamata Banerjee is all for empowering women.
Okay.
That's why I said we've already implemented what Honorable Prime Minister is now trying to implement.
Okay, you're
so
saying
we
you
are
walk
ahead
the talk.
of him, we are ahead of this bill, and we would definitely do it.